Building a portfolio with Fidelity Basket Portfolios is kind of like making a sandwich. It's as simple as picking your stocks and ETFs, sort of like your meats and other topics, and managing it as one big, juicy investment. Now that's pretty good. Learn more at fidelity.com/baskets. Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
At IKEA, your dreams can come true. Well, maybe not the ones where you're being chased by a monster. We're talking about kitchen dreams. And there are IKEA products and solutions for all of them. Whether it's a whole new kitchen, a statement glassware set, or just new cutlery. If you got big dreams or small dreams in any size or budget, IKEA can help you bring them to life. Visit IKEA.us/dreamkitchen to learn more. Dream the possibilities.
Bounce, bounce, pass.
Sports.
Pass, kick, pass. Dunk it.
What?
Funk it.
Sure.
Serve it. Here. Work it. Jockular.
We're about to get Jockular.
Welcome to Jockular, the show where two best buds gossip about women's sports. I'm Tian Tran, she, her. I'm ER, five master, they, them. That's Harry.
What's up?
That's
Charlie.
And we are all Katie Kershaw.
We are all Katie Kershaw. Like
Katie?
Pluribus.
Have you been liking Pluribus?
Whoa.
I just started it.
Okay.
And I don't,
And no.
it stressed me out a little bit,
I have
but I am into it.
I've gotten a big old crush on the one that's assigned to the lead.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen it. Okay, no, I don't, I have,
It's don't worry, it's like maybe episode 2.
And
Okay,
that's
great.
like part of her job.
Yeah,
like,
it's
she's-
wonderful.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Charming.
I
Charming
love
pants
her.
off.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Gay.
In real? No, don't
Oh,
say
don't say
that.
that.
You see, that's actually
But
the
for our
problem, folks,
listeners,
with
we act-
queer beta.
you know, we actually should tell, it is, I did not, no one was telling me it was a gay show.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I wanted to watch it is because I knew was gay.
I did not know it was gay.
I knew was gay.
Why isn't
Yeah.
anyone telling me it's gay?
Because the reason I was like, oh my God, great, another fucking series. And then it was like, no,
Yay.
Lesbian Save World. And I couldn't believe
We
it.
should be shouting this from the rooftop.
You're telling me #1 show is Lesbian Save World? Okay. Is this a documentary?
No, it's not. It's a fiction.
That's crazy. Feels
Wow,
based
I'm
on true events.
Okay, I'm excited.
You guys, welcome.
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 What is your? Am I allowed to ask this question? Is this appropriate for?
I think you have to.
I don't know what you're going to say.
Go
What's
ahead.
your favorite holiday song?
Oh, come on. Me?
Yeah, anybody.
Okay.
Anybody.
Please
Anyway.
answer in song.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Actually pretty good. I don't know.
Wait, give us the first note and then we can guess the rest.
Oh.
Oh,
I like that. I like Sufjan Stevens a lot. I like a lot of those Christmas songs.
Oh
His- his-
God,
that's so sad and
so
gay.
sad and gay.
That's my whole thing, baby.
You really are fucking dang.
I love Sufjan Stevens. Sufjan
Yeah.
Stevens Christmas songs are like, they make you feel like you're alone.
Yeah. That's a good feeling. on
I'm sorry,
Christmas.
but
Yeah.
don't they? A little
Yeah,
bit?
no, that's what I like about
Okay, sorry. And I mean that with love.
Yeah, no.
You're alone and empowered.
Empowered, huh? I've never felt that way. Listening to Sufjan, are you kidding me?
Yeah, what about it?
No.
He sings about
No.
Chicago. You love that shit.
I'm telling you, I'm loving it, obviously. But
Love
like,
it.
Okay, ER, what's your favorite?
Yeah, what's your give us one note.
Duh.
So mommy kissing it.
Not but close.
Is it Oops, I Did It Again?
You're so fucking close.
Oh, yeah.
No joke. You're the closest that anyone's ever gonna
What?
possibly
Are
be.
you kidding me?
Uh-uh.
Do it again?
Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Happy holidays. Blessings from above. God sends you his love, and everything is okay. Merry Christmas, happy holiday. By NSYNC.
I saw an Instagram video of it's Joey. Is there a Joey in the group?
Yeah, that's the older lesbian.
Joey Fatone.
Okay, Joey Fatone. What did you just say?
No, no.
Don't say Joey.
Spoken again.
Don't say Joey.
Cannot be spoken again.
Okay. A video of someone being like, "Hey Joey, when did you know Lance was gay?" and
And what did he say?
And he goes, "The whole." Didn't he say something like
It
the
was
whole
like a lip
time?
sync. I was like a few minutes in, or is it like 4
Or something
minutes?
like
in?
yeah. Something very
How long
like
did it take?
we knew the whole time.
that was really the girls that were really obsessed with him.
Yeah.
I feel like they are the ones that also ended up marrying like husbands who either hated them or were closeted.
Joey?
Or both.
Oh no, Lance.
Lance, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And be like you picked an unattainable one.
Yeah, you did.
Mm.
You really did.
And for I don't what was the one that all the actual dykes were picking would have been
Probably JC.
yeah, JC
JC for me.
100%.
Same.
JC was mine.
JC was mine.
Hondo P.
Yes.
And then for Backstreet Boys, it was that the Dykes were picking. I have to think it was like
I think it was
Kevin.
Kevin.
Or Brian. Yeah,
Kevin!
Kevin. There we go. Let's go. Dykes unite.
Because you're like, Kevin, you're wearing a trench coat like a dyke.
Oh my god! And he had that little like mustache filter that now we all use.
So hot.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
Tien, what's your favorite?
One note, please.
Yeah.
Oops, I did it again.
Jenga Biz.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
This year.
This is it. Also gay. Really gay.
That is gay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's my favorite
Wow,
song.
are you fucking around? That's so cute.
No. But it's such a good song.
She's not
That is
fucking
so
around.
Maybe
Charlie?
for Christmas I'll get a new fucking mic stand.
So I did this little experiment where I switched out your mic stand with Katie's mic stand,
Impossible.
and you're the only
really?
one having these problems.
Okay.
Yeah? Is that true, you son of a bitch? Go on.
Charlie, give
Okay.
us one note.
Okay. That.
Okay.
Huh.
Rolling down.
Oh, Rudolph.
Yeah, follow that. Follow that.
Rudolph.
Oh, that's not-
The Barbara Streisand Jingle Bells.
Jackal Biz.
Is it Jangle Bells?
Jackal Bell.
Is it Jack Bell?
Wait.
No.
That's
That's what Christmas means to
Yeah.
The Hanson version?
Wow.
Yeah, the handsome
Is there a Hanson
version.
Damn.
Is there a Hanson version?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Oh,
There is.
I guess there must
Put
be.
it on a mix, Christmas mix, just a couple weeks ago.
Did you really?
Sure did. It rocks. Hanson's very talented. Charlie, tell us a little more about the song.
Oh my god.
Well, Harry, I'll tell you all about the song. Well, what are you doing today, listener?
Such a shocking transition. So let me explain something that's also happening. So today, Harry brought in nutnog. It is eggnog, but I think nutnog is better for
Yeah.
boys.
Sure.
And he put, I would say, like a gallon
gallon
of
of
rum in
rum.
it. So there's 20 eggs, some nut, and a gallon of rum.
Yeah.
And a pinch of sugar.
Oh yeah. What did you say? It was like a full fucking
A
bag
full
of
pound.
sugar.
A full
Pound
pound.
of sugar.
Yeah.
So we're
So we're a little
we're out of our
lit.
mind.
Sugared
and
up
we're all
as
hanging out
well.
with our gals.
Gay ass losers.
And we're blowing out the mics like nobody's business.
You heard it here first.
We're doing it for Kershaw.
We are doing it.
Sorry. We're here with our gals.
Our gals. Gay ass losers.
Thank you.
Hey, leave it to Harry to make it a hate crime.
I know, seriously.
God damn it.
Take a run with that.
Run with it. Leave it to Harry.
No,
make it a hate
Harry
crime.
also made another drink.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it's
And
called?
you remember the name of it?
And I believe it is a. I'm gonna say it, but you can't be mean to me. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Coquita?
Coquito. Yeah.
Quito.
It's a male
mine's-
drink.
mine's
It's
Yeah.
masculine. Yeah. When I drink it, it's
Coquita.
coquito.
Yeah, when I drink it, it's coquita.
Whoa.
Which means what?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't. It's none of my business, you know.
That's
Delicious.
huge.
The pluribus actress is straight. Sorry. Polish American actress and model Carolina
Oh,
Wydra.
that's really.
But this is the one that I love. Is this the lead? Oh yeah. Well, we knew she was straight.
The other woman is straight too.
Really?
Really?
The
Ah.
lead is straight.
Are you fucking around?
No, I'm not.
Sorry, we had such a good energy.
What is wrong with?
So okay.
You
So it's a Christmas. Today we're gonna air a Patreon, something from the
Fuck.
Jockular Vault. We're bringing it out from behind the vault, an old Patreon episode, well loved by those who have enjoyed it.
Are
Okay,
they at
great.
least like bi?
Coquito is little coconut.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay.
Is there any like lying on their Instagram profile? Like
We're still Harry is making a really good point that we are now trying to share a Patreon episode with you. That is so-
So Harry gave us an assignment. So the first part of this
Uh-huh.
is a Patreon that you've been
Nope.
privy to.
No.
But now you're gonna hear some more Patreon that usually is behind a paywall.
But we're
now
giving it
it's
to you as a Christmas
free.
holiday gift.
To tempt you, to lure you in. And we want to remind you.
Oh no. We have another episode to do after this.
The Patreon is where we show
Here's the thing.
whole.
When he makes these drinks, the thick ones make you drunker. There's something about it.
Mm-mm-mm.
The way it's just
Finally complaining about the thick ones.
yeah.
Oh.
Here go me again.
All right. Well, we're going to throw to the Patreon. Thanks, everyone, for listening. We'll be back next week with our New Year's Eve
Hope you're
spectacular.
having a good
And
week.
now with Harry.
Now, what do we do next?
Just say goodbye.
We love you. If you like what you see, sign up for the real Patreon.
Yeah.
This is a real Patreon.
Yeah, wait, this
Not a Patreon.
this is not a Patreon.
No.
God damn it, I'm not getting it. Man. Okay.
All right.
So is this the show?
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Oh, Hilton stay. Your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, a holiday you're saving.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. This season, enjoy spacious, comfortable rooms and friendly service when you book with Hilton instead. Hilton for the stay.
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet. For a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome to Patreon.
It's Patreon time here.
Keep going.
And we got all the whole gang
All right. Okay.
here for the podcast.
Okie doke.
How are you guys doing? You guys having a good Monday?
Yeah.
Go on, Harry.
Monday gets a lot of hate.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you just going to do a type 5? That was your idea for the next episode?
You said explicitly, I have an idea for this. And
Yeah.
now you're talking like an old New Yorker.
Harry was like, "You guys can't leave until we do this Patreon episode." And
Because I've
here we
got
are.
a strong idea. Mondays! Gotta get to Monday!
Listen, it's fun small talk to begin the episode. Then we'll move on to my beautiful idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Harry's
But
big.
Monday,
Sorry.
Monday does get a lot of hate.
Yeah. Do you
now
think
that
it's
you say it like
earned?
that.
the hate for Mondays, or do you Okay.
All
All right, fine. No
I-
more small talk. Let's move on to the
Big
main
talk.
event.
Let's go to big talk.
Okay, so I had an idea about something.
Okay.
I thought we could do a fun little game where that I call 5-Minute Expert, where each of us pick a topic that we like, but we never really get to talk about, and the other people have to ask them questions about that topic.
Oh my god!
So like, what's something that you like, that's a part of your life, but you don't necessarily get to talk about it very much. We don't talk about it on the show, and then we'll ask you questions about it because we don't know about it.
Okay. Cool.
Does anyone have any? I can start.
Okay, yeah, let's start with
All
you.
right.
Okay, for 5 minutes, I'd like you all to ask me questions about Stephen King. And go.
Okay.
Wow.
Who is Stephen King?
Yeah.
Stephen King is a popular horror writer who's been active.
Popular horror. I'm looking at one of those.
Been active since the let's say it 70s.
How do you feel about the way that it almost seemed like he retroactively tried to put the Dark Tower series into each one of his novels?
I think that's cool.
Do you feel like you see the thread through like it, through Misery,
I
through
do.
all of those?
Yeah,
Tell us
'cause
what the Dark Tower.
The Dark Tower is Stephen King's
I don't like horror.
7-series book. I mean, I think here's the thing about Stephen King. Not all horror. He does a lot of non-horror work, For example, Stand By Me. For example,
That was Stephen King.
Stephen King was Stand By Me. He was
Damn.
Shawshank Redemption. He was
my
he was
God.
that other
I forgot.
prison movie that people like.
Mm-hmm.
The Green Mile.
Oh, that's him.
Fuck,
Mhm.
what a sick fucker.
Yeah, he's great. But the Dark Tower is, that book, the first book in the Dark Tower came out in the early 80s. So
Right.
it wasn't always retroactive that he was putting things in, but then he got hit by a car
Yes.
and
Oh
then
my
he
God.
kind of went sort of wild trying to make all the things connect and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. My late father was a huge fan, and sometimes he would get. He talked to me about the Dark Tower series all the time.
It's really good.
Yeah, and he would get a little annoyed. He was like, just let it be as beautiful as it is, and where it connects is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need this.
There are some times where he'll just be like, and then it turns out that guy was the guy from the Dark Tower. And it's like, all right, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like it all. I like things that are all interconnected like that. I think it's kind of
Okay,
fun.
that's fun.
How long does it take you to read a Stephen King book?
Well, I'm an audiobook boy.
Oh,
nice.
So it will depend on how long. But some of the audiobooks are like the It audiobook is like 60 hours or something
That
like
sounds
that.
too long.
Yeah.
Have
But
you
it's
ever
good.
read his book on writing?
Mhm.
What did you think of it?
I think it's really good. A lot of practical advice, and it's like half autobiography.
What's the first book, Stephen King book, did you ever read?
Great question. The first Stephen King book I ever read was called Mr. Mercedes, and I did not realize it was a Stephen King book. But then it had a sequel and a sequel to that, and then it turns out I ended up reading like 5 of them, and then I thought, well, these are his bad books. What are his good books like? And it turns out his good books
So
are
you
better.
liked those bad books?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because his style was still like you feel.
He's
like
a very
his
good
voice-
writer.
Yeah.
He can just shit out good writing. I think that guy.
Yeah.
Are we at 5 minutes?
Oh, we got like another 3.5
Maybe
minutes.
we do 2.5 minute
I
expert.
need more questions about Stephen King.
What do you think
give him a
about
couple
his son marrying a Stephen King fan?
Is that true?
Good luck
Yeah.
not finding a Stephen King fan. He's very popular.
Jesus.
He is, but it was like super fan situation is what I've always.
Uh-huh.
I think that's bizarre.
I don't know
I
much
think
about
that's
the
bizarre.
sons.
I think that doesn't.
His
feel
son
good.
changed his name to Joe Hill so that no one would know that his books that are very Stephen King were written by the Stephen King son. But now everybody knows that.
Are
Have
the
you
books
read them?
good?
I have not read them. No.
Okay.
Are they of any acclaim?
That book, that movie, The Black Phone, that came out with Ethan Hawke a few years ago. That was a Joe Hill thing.
Oh,
Huh.
Jonah Hill. I had no idea that was Stephen King's son.
Come on, be serious. You got another 3 minutes of this.
Would you hook
are
up
you
with
kid-
Stephen King?
That's a good question.
Uh-huh.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, if he
Because then it'd be crazy. I'm not attracted to Stephen King, but I'd hook up with most famous authors.
really.
Okay.
Who's your top famous author that you'd hook up with?
Cormac McCarthy.
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a hot author.
They're all hot.
Oh,
They're all
that's
hot,
not-
right?
Oh yeah, they're minds. They're beautiful minds.
Yeah, they're beautiful minds.
They're beautiful, beautiful minds.
Yeah, if you've written a book, give me a call.
Have you ever been kept up at night by one of his scary books?
No,
Which one is the scariest?
probably Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
What's
or
your
Apt Pupil, but that's scary because it's like Nazi stuff.
If you were gonna reread one, what would it be?
I think eventually I'm gonna reread The Dark Tower because I really liked it a lot.
Jeez.
Do you think what's the best film adaptation of his work?
Oh, the best film adaptation is probably. Oh, I mean, Pet Sematary movie's pretty good. No, there are some good ones. Gerald's Game is pretty good.
What book do you think deserves an adaptation? That
I think the book Revival would make a really good movie.
Okay, tell us why.
It just spans a long period of time. It has like a lot of good Stephen King stuff in it. Like, you know, sometimes you got that good Stephen King stuff you want to get out there, but it would be hard to film.
Yeah, and I've never heard so much like suppressed rage and not tell us why.
You're not loving this, but you got another 8. You got another 8 seconds.
Okay, who would you cast as Roland?
Timothy Oliphant.
That makes sense.
Who's that guy?
No, I love this idea.
Justified. And bam, that's 5 minutes of Stephen King. Thanks so much.
The star of Dark Tower.
5 minutes
series.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I think
Roland
we
Shane.
each deserve 3 minutes.
I think we each
You
deserve
wait.
3 minutes.
I had to do 5 on Stephen King.
Because,
You didn't have to
you
do
didn't have
five.
You kind of made us.
You-
at the
Oh
end.
yeah, no. This whole idea is built around the idea that I wanted to talk about Stephen King.
I know
I
that.
know,
Yeah,
but
we can tell.
We're gonna do 3, 3, and 3
We're gonna do.
to be responsible to the
I
audience.
know, kind.
And each other.
Yeah.
Katie, what's your topic?
I don't have one.
Yes,
I'll be
you
honest.
do. Katie,
Yes,
you
you
have
do.
so many interests.
Well, why don't you give me one of them because I really am drawing a blank.
What are you talking
What
about,
about
Katie?
theater?
Okay.
Musicals?
No, not musicals. That's
Sorry.
embarrassing.
Cooking,
you.
food.
Playwright,
If you
food.
want me to go, I have
Appalachia.
Appalachia.
Okay. I feel like I talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never really asked you questions about
Okay,
it.
Yeah,
let's do
let's do
Appalachia.
it.
And
Only if you
5
want
minutes on the
to.
clock.
Yeah, only
No,
if you-
3 minutes on the
3
clock. We're doing
minutes
This
3
only
minutes
goes in 5
each. No,
minute
it
increments.
doesn't.
Oh my god.
Harry, I can't do 5 minutes.
Katie, tell the people where you're from.
I'm from Hazard, Kentucky, in the eastern part of the state, in the foothills of Appalachia, central Appalachia. When people think of Appalachian stereotypes, this, that, and the other, you're generally thinking about the area that I'm from.
For those who do not know, can you explain what a holler is?
Yeah, a holler. Well, the Appalachian Mountains are the oldest mountain range in the world.
Is that true?
Mhm. And it's like partially like if you look at like Pangea, like where the Scotland
I fucking
Highlands
love
are.
Pangea.
That's
Wow.
at the same mountain range. So a holler is an area, I was actually explaining this last night to someone, is like an area between two mountains, like a valley. But there's one way in, one way out. A holler generally consisted of like multi-generations of a singular family. So like my granny grew up in the holler that she grew up in was all of her family, the Boggses, which is a very common last name there. It's a Scottish last name, Bog. And if you married someone maybe in the Boggses family, you'd probably end up moving to that holler. So my family...
Would it be called Bog Holler? Or
Boggs Holler. It could be. That one wasn't, but a lot of them are called like either holler or branch because you'll see branches off of a holler. And a holler is like you have the head of the holler, which is the very top, and you have the mouth of the holler. The mouth is the entrance, and the head is all the way at the top.
Whoa.
Yep. My family was studied by the University of Kentucky in the 1930s because the Great Depression did not affect us.
Okay, how is that?
Isolationism and already existing below poverty lines. So during the Great Depression, people were looking at how can others be self-sustainable. And so they looked to rural areas. So my family, everything that they ate, everything that they like played with, everything came, 75% of it came from the land. The only thing they really bought was denim. And sometimes tobacco, depending if they couldn't dry enough. Tobacco grows really easily in Kentucky.
What are you proudest of about being Appalachian?
And what do you want people to know about Appalachia that you feel like people don't know?
Yeah, I think I'm proud. It's hard to say what I'm proudest of because it's so layered. But I think our tradition of storytelling and how our language has preserved, like the way in which a lot of people in Eastern Kentucky specifically and throughout different parts of Appalachia spans 13 states, is very close to like Old English. And we naturally speak in iambic pentameter. things that I don't think is odd, other people would be like, that sounds a little strange. So I think like our language, colloquialism, and our tradition of storytelling is the best in the world.
Can you give an example of something you might say that, like, what's an example of that?
I think one easy one would be like, most people would say you haven't. I would say you've not. So that is just like putting the contraction in a different place, which is much more common if you were to read like older texts than it is now. So there are like tiny things like that. And then like various words. Like one of my favorite words from back home is kjarn, which growing up, I just knew it was the worst smell in the world. That just meant like if my great granny said it, I could like almost like heave because it just meant the worst smell in the world. It wasn't until I was older and my sister, who's brilliant and loves language, and we were like kind of studying these words. It's a Scottish word, and you would put a crown of kjarn around a grave so grave robbers wouldn't come. So as soon as you bury, you put the smelliest stuff you can ever imagine to dissuade people from digging. So yeah, I think what people get wrong is too numerous to say. I mean, similar to the pride thing. I mean, I think that we're not a monolith, and I think the way the region has been taken advantage of is not really discussed enough, I think, widely. Like the fact that carpetbaggers came in and stole our land and empties our mountains of coal and left. We powered the country for decades, and no one, and now it's, you know, we can't have any pride in that. And then we also can't do that job anymore because our mountains are empty. And then the Sackler family came in and looked at us as a petri dish because they wanted to find an area where there was a lot of physical labor and knew that pain meds could really be kind of studied. And they preyed on us, and they created the opioid epidemic.
Yeah, they did.
Starting with us. Basically, like, a lot of it's not our fault.
Yeah.
And we're not all Republicans. And we're not all white. It is a fairly diverse area. A lot of the mountains in the area I'm from had early settlers from Turkey and Syria, which a lot of in Portugal. Then there was the way in which companies would staff the mines. They did it in thirds, 1/3 Appalachian, 1/3 African American, and then like 1/3 Irish or Italian, in hopes that they would never get along. So they would not create unions, but they did.
That's 3 minutes.
Thank you.
That was beautiful, Katie.
Good job, Katie.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
That was
Learned a
more than
lot.
3.
It was 6.
Jesus
Tien.
Christ.
We gotta do 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I also don't
No, I
know.
liked it.
It was interesting.
No, I loved
No,
it.
you had one.
Yeah, but now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know we talk about. Sports is like my other thing that I really love. And I do love comedy. I am obsessed with comedy and stand-ups and like.
Let's talk about that.
Like 30, but I feel like, or Vietnamese food is the other thing that I really love.
I would talk about Vietnamese food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask me about Vietnamese food.
Starting now.
Do you remember?
If you give me more than 6 minutes.
Do you remember the
No more than
first
6.
dish you had? Like the first Vietnamese food that you had that you were like, holy fucking cow.
Well, you know, my family, I only ate Vietnamese food.
The whole time you were growing up?
The whole time we were growing up, my mom, and I learned this a little older, like she actually didn't know how to cook. She was part of like middle class Vietnamese in Saigon, but like she had like a maid growing up, so she never cooked and her mom never cooked. But when they left and escaped from the war and like moved to the United States as refugees, it was just like my mom and my dad, and my mom learned all of her cooking from my grandma. And she always talks about how like it was really intense because like that was not how she grew up. It like led to like a very like sort of gendered roles in my house. But her food is absolutely incredible. And I don't know if you're familiar with Vietnamese food, but it is very like family style. You usually have like a protein, a green, a little soup, and then rice. And so like I think my favorite dish growing up is this dish called thịt kho, which is like pork caramelized in sugar and fish sauce.
That's amazing.
Long cooked, sort of like until it's like a little fried, but also it's like fall off the bone. And it would be pork ribs, sort of like hatched up into little riblets.
Yum.
And a side of like water greens. It's like watercress sauteed with like garlic, a little fish sauce, and then this soup with like pork riblets, potatoes, carrots, and a little fish sauce, and just like the sweetness of those things coming together with rice. That's the dish that to this day I still am like, if I'm feeling homesick, that is what I make.
Oh,
and that's the thing that I like remember eating and loving the most. But we also like, my mom made everything.
Did you learn to cook the food from your mom?
Yes. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard. Because I feel like there's that thing that you're like, moms and dads are cook, but mostly moms. Mom's cooking never measure anything.
Oh, yeah. That was my granny.
You just like, my mom is always, I've tried to learn how to make, my favorite dish from, besides that one, is this other soup. Because I think people really are familiar with pho. Which I think is a really popular soup and amazing. But the other soup that I love is this soup called bún bò Huế, which is truly like a pig foot soup.
Yeah.
So you long cook like pig feet and beef, and it comes with this sort of like spiced paprika, sort of spicy mixture of spice. And like spicy mixture of spice. But I've tried to learn how to cook that so many times. And I've watched her. I've taken notes. I try to record her on video, but I'm just seeing my mom like sneak away and be like, she'll be like, I'll add this much. And I'm like, okay, great. And then I'll see her go over there later and like adding a couple more things that she just forgets because you're like, she's just tasting and adding the seasoning. And I have not been able to make it. I've tried making it for my wife, and
I was just gonna ask, does she like it?
She loves my mom's soup.
Oh, fuck.
But when I make it, it's kind of like hot ham water, which I really think is not.
Did she say? Did she say? I love your mom's soup, but this is just hot ham water to me.
Yeah.
That's love.
That's
good band name.
Hot ham water.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it did taste like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's really not. It's not soup if it's hot ham water.
No.
What ingredients, like if someone was going to embark on
making
Vietnamese food, what are staples besides fish sauce, obviously, but like.
Okay, incredible question. So if you had to put together like a pantry, of things, definitely fish sauce. Red Boat is a really good brand.
What I use
is it what? Okay. Red Boat is really good. Red Boat is really good if you're wanting. I feel like if you are familiar with Vietnamese food, a lot of the dishes come with like a little dressing of the fish sauce that's been kind of turned into a vinaigrette with lime juice and sugar and a little chili. That is like a staple. So I feel like pantry items, fish sauce. I feel it's like pretty basic. Fish sauce, hoisin sauce.
Love hoisin.
Hoisin is so good.
So good.
I would say oyster sauce.
Also very good.
Also very good. Another sort of condiment that goes in a lot of stir fries. And lots of herbs. I think Vietnamese food is very, I'm biased, but I love that it's like multiple layers of like something cooked, something fresh in addition to like the cooked thing. So like cilantro, a lot of cilantro, Thai basil, a lot of scallions are in Vietnamese food. Yeah, I'd say a lot of mint, a lot of fresh herbs, and your fish sauce, hoisin, oyster sauce.
I mean, I feel like Vietnamese food, the beauty of it is that it's somehow so layered and fresh at the same time. Like it's just a perfect meal.
How do you tell if a restaurant, if you go to a Viet, how do you know if one's bunk or if one's good? Like, because you've been like, that place is bunk.
Have I said bunk?
No, that's kind of like a phrase that I
Harry's
use.
trying to
Testing out.
popularize it.
Testing out.
Yeah,
a
do you think that phrase is bunk or do you think it's like good?
I think that phrase is not bunk. I like the
I like
phrase.
bunk.
Thank you.
I like it.
I mean, I have a hard time. I think it's that classic thing. If you see a lot of Vietnamese people in the restaurant, that place is good.
Yeah.
Like if you see a lot of Vietnamese people and the service is kind of like perfunctory, that's a good fucking Vietnamese food place. If they're like kind of blunt and like they just ask you what you want, like that place is going to be a good Vietnamese food place.
Great. And 6 minutes.
What are you doing?
I have more questions.
I know.
Wow.
That's the thing. It's a good game. It's a good game.
Here's my 30-second story with Guinness. As soon as my sister and I get home for the holidays, we don't even unpack. We head straight to our pub. The bartender already knows our order, Guinness and fries. We laugh all night, catch up with old friends, and walk home with faces sore from smiling. It's one of my favorite nights of the year. That was my 30-second story with Guinness.
Guinness Draft Stout. Please enjoy responsibly. Imported by Diageo Beer Company, USA, New York, New York.
The Subaru Share the Love event is on from November 20th to January 2nd. During this event, Subaru donates to charities like Make-A-Wish, helping grant more than 3,900 wishes so far. When you purchase or lease a new vehicle during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and its retailers will make a minimum $300 donation to charity. Visit Subaru.com/share to learn more.
Abercrombie Kids is bringing the cheer all holiday season and the gifts too. No matter how long their wish list is, there's always room for just one more. Whether it's a new winter coat, an extra pair of jeans, or cozy matching sweat sets, get gifting with looks they've been waiting for all year. Shop Abercrombie Kids in the app, online, and in stores.
I'm sorry to do this, guys, because we're back on books, but I've been spending all my time since the tour that I went on. My friend Gage and we started reading books basically exclusively from the 19th century.
The classics.
And I hit Toilers of the Sea by Victor Hugo and Portrait of a Lady by Henry James and Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky and Anna Karenina by Tolstoy. And right now I'm on The Idiot by Dostoevsky again. And of all of them, I've had an unbelievable time. But of all of them, I've had an exceptional time with Crime and Punishment. And one of the reasons I think I had such a good time because...
Did you read it in high school?
No.
Okay.
What translation?
The Pivier and the whatever it's like Kolonsky, whatever, or Vola, Pivier and whatever. P&B. LOL P&B. But which I'm glad I did because there's like a 1970s version of Anna Karenina where the translator decides to name the book Anna Karenina, which is... Wow. Because she's like, you won't understand. The English readers won't understand that you add that A at the end, so I'm not going to add it. I'm like, don't fucking take that liberty with me. Anyway, the Pivier, the people that did the latest translation of Crime and Punishment, they've like gotten a bunch of awards for like how accurate it is. I'm obsessed with it because I read it after reading this article about how humorous Dostoevsky is trying to be in Crime and Punishment. And so I'm like, okay, there's a lot of jokes in here. It's not as heavy. So a lot of people have started this book and been like, it's way too dark. It's not. It's like a beautiful, funny piece, but it's about an incel. And that what has been so interesting to me is going back into like the 19th century and reading all these themes that we think are so unique to us, or we're like talking about how the incel has been manufactured.
Oh, yeah.
The incel has been present and has been being made fun of in popular culture for a long time. Crime and Punishment is about an incel. It's about a intellect white man who thinks he's a genius and is like loosely a student. And so he like writes a paper basically about eugenics and how some men deserve to be able to do whatever they want to women and peers and whatever in their quest to become the next Napoleon. And everybody else is like under the boot. And that is the way that God intended. And he like releases this article and no one pays attention to it because he means nothing and his thoughts are absolutely garbage. And because he feels like he's being ignored, he goes to a pawnbroker and he slaughters her in her home. And
yeah, that's right.
And part of his hating her is that she's an older woman with money and that she's going to donate the money to the church when she dies instead of giving it to hardworking men like him. Mind you, the man does not have a job.
Right.
That's right.
So pointing out that it's a comedy first, which it is, and I have a love for Russian theater, which Chekhov is always misinterpreted by like Western theater. Because so much is a comedy. What is it? Because I've thought about this a lot in terms of Russian literature. Almost the comedy kind of mirrors, to me at times, Appalachian like fatalism.
Yeah.
So what is it that you think that? Why don't we get that Russian humor?
I think we don't. I think one of the things that's so much fun to read from the Russians, which you do get from like actually like an Appalachia, is that the Russians feel discarded by the rest of the world. They have always felt like that. And in particular, there's this weird kind of Eurocentric, like they feel that they've been pushed out of whiteness. And they feel like they're not as European as the rest. And so they're like, okay, well, if you don't fucking want us, if you don't think we're European, you don't think we're good enough, you don't think we're white enough, you don't think we're prestigious enough, then we're just Russia. And then they go into this, and they talk about it. You can find the themes of it in all these books where they're like, he's a proud Russian guy. And what they're talking about is this like more insular, brutish, negative, but like at the end of it, this kind of like wit and charm in the acceptance of their own rascal quality. Like this real, like, if you're going to ignore me, then I'm going to be bad. And you can see that in modern Russian culture with this like, okay, great. You don't think our economy is big enough? You don't think that our leader is important enough? Well, we're going to fucking rig your whole election. We're going to spend the next 10 years, instead of focusing on Russia's economy, we are going to absolutely infiltrate your entire web browser system. And so that everybody in your country starts to hate each other and we're going to get Donald Trump elected. Now you're the fucking clowns of the world. It's genius.
Yeah, I feel like Russian literature and Russian sense of humor reminds me of like South Korean dark comedies as well. It's like these countries that have like gone through such intense trauma.
Yes.
Like generational trauma in a very different way than I mean, I feel like generational trauma, universal experience. But like it reminds me of that, like they're fucking dark.
They're
humor.
dark.
And
They're
it's
dark.
dark and it's
cold.
really yes.
It's desolate. I mean, my dad was a strange man, but he would always, one of his many points of like advice to me in life was, you can never take Russia. You can't take Russia.
It's too
we
big.
can't take it on.
It's too big.
We lose. Everyone loses every time you try because no one can handle how fucking desolate it is, except for Russians.
It's huge.
It's huge.
It's a huge country.
And they take so much pride in it. And
it's
actually such like a sultry experience reading this culture that has, you know, in so many ways separated itself from the world. And especially when they write about Moscow, like Petersburg, they're more like, oh, Petersburg, you know, they think they're more European than they are, but the rest of Moscow or the rest of Russia is laughing at them because the rest of Russia does have this like, fuck you. We're going to wear our lambskin. The way that these motherfuckers, they're describing these meals. They go to the restaurant. There is a table full of glasses of vodka. Everybody has a couple of straight glasses of vodka.
Yeah.
They sit down. Each man orders a bottle of champagne for himself, and then a second, and then a glass of red wine, and then they follow it up with a little bit more vodka. And then they go to the play. And you're like, what time is it? And they're like, it's 4:00 in the afternoon. what the fuck?
Intense.
They are living a lifestyle that nobody else in the world could possibly manage but the Russians themselves. And I think that's why we all love Russian literature so much. Once you get like trapped in it, you're trapped in a world that like is unique unto itself.
I mean, Russian theater is the backbone of American theater. Like that's
Believe it.
It's the entire foundation. Stanislavski is American theater, is American acting. That's the method is him. It all goes back to Russia.
I bet a lot of our driest humor, even like now, our modern dry humor is probably firmly rooted in
like satire and all of
in our understanding of Russian humor.
So what's next after The Idiot? Where are you going?
Well, and are you doing book club with Nick? Gage?
I'm actually probably right after this. I'm gonna do Hunchback of Notre Dame and then maybe Madame Bovary because I'm kind of like weaving in like English and French authors into it because also Dostoevsky loves Victor Hugo, and Victor Hugo is the most beautiful written word I've ever experienced in my life. I literally could not believe it. But then afterwards, I think I'm gonna do the brothers Karamazov.
Yeah.
And so that'll be a big tome. And then War and Peace.
War and Peace.
Okay.
And finish it all up with Dark Tower. That's been 7 minutes, and this has been an episode of Patreon. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Yep. It's all one big trick. See you next week.
You tricked us.
Good one, Harry.
Why have 3 Gilmore Girls in a small town resonated with generations of fans? And what does a TV series that ended nearly 2 decades ago reveal about who we want to be? Generation Gilmore Girls is a brand new 3-part podcast series that looks for answers where it all began, in Connecticut. Hosted by me, Chloe Wynn, and produced by Connecticut Public, the same award-winning NPR and PBS member station behind the chart-topping podcast Generation Barney. This series is about the TV we love and how it shapes us. We'll take you inside the creation of Gilmore Girls, why we keep revisiting it, and the impact the show has had on its home state. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the show, this podcast offers fresh insights and heartfelt nostalgia. Follow Generation Gilmore Girls on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now. Trust me, it's worth the trip back to Stars Hollow.
Hi, it's Reese Gorman, congressional reporter and host of the brand new podcast On Notice. This is the new podcast from Notice, the nonpartisan newsroom covering politics and policy in Washington, D.C. Each week, I'll bring you real conversations with members of Congress and those who make the Hill run. And it's packed into just 30 minutes, so you can learn a lot without taking too much time out of your busy day. Join me for On Notice. That's Notice spelled Notus. Available every Monday wherever you get your podcast or on YouTube.